And welcome back to the Chicago Bears franchise rebuild. Here today we have week 3 action versus the Carolina Panthers. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope you're all having a great day. Please leave a like, comment down below what you thought of today's action, and don't forget to subscribe. As your Chicago Bears are coming off of a victory over the Minnesota Vikings, beating them 27-16 in an excellent defensive performance where we got to the quarterback, we got a couple interceptions, we made plays, we got off the field when we entered into the red zone, and this is kind of how I felt the team should be. Of course, when thinking about this roster and trying to progress further throughout this regular season, you know, I talked about two major positional groups where I feel we could improve on, and that's of course the running back position due to the amount of injuries we're dealing with. But on the defensive side of the ball, I talked about the secondary, especially the cornerback position more specifically, where I feel adding someone alongside Jalen Johnson and Max Cox could really support them. I have found a corner that I am pretty interested in making the trade to try to go get him. But I want to let you guys know down below, and I would like to hear your guys' thoughts if we should make that type of trade to go after either a corner or a receiver before the trade deadline. We're not going to do it this week. We're going to focus on the Carolina team. I haven't talked too much about the scouting just because I've yet to do it. I'll probably do it at the end of this recording. So let's go check out this Panthers team and then get into the game. And here are the Carolina Panthers, led by Brian Burns. They brought in Joe Tooney in here, Derek Brown, JC Horn. Their top players are relatively the same, but I feel like they had an excellent offseason, especially the draft. Bryce Young is their starting quarterback. He's a superstar. Nick Colbert here, who they drafted in the first round. He's an excellent big-time playmaker at running back with 97 speed. He can do a lot of damage. I really like Colbert as a running back. The other play they drafted was Darnell Davison here. He was actually one of my favorite receivers in this past draft class. He can do a little bit of everything for you. Just needs some work to develop. I don't know if he's getting on the field just yet, but of course we shall see. Throughout the years, they've really boosted their offensive line. They also brought in, or they have brought in, Tevin Jenkins. He was one of our better offensive linemen a few years ago. They brought in Drake Jackson as well in this past offseason. That was probably one of their bigger free agent signings. Of course, they have Brian Burns that can destroy a game. Andrew Bird here, who they've been developing. They have a lot of big corners. This should be a fun matchup here, but I definitely think it's a winnable game. They're 0-2 right now. We just got to be able to slow down Bryce Young and Brian Burns, and if we can do that, we have a legitimate chance here. So let's get into week 3. We have another home game. Let's get right into it. And here we are back in Soldier Field. Here in week 3, it's the Chicago Bears versus the Carolina Panthers. DJ Moore playing against his former team that drafted him. He was traded about 4 or 5 years ago now, but it's Bryce Young, who has a couple new young playmakers to be playing with, and Davison and Nick Colbert here. It's going to be fun seeing those two young players grow throughout this franchise. I'm very excited for this ball game. Well, we're 1-1 right now, coming off of a major victory over the Minnesota Vikings, and we're hoping our defense can continue to perform at the high level they did a week ago, and we're hoping our offense can continue to make strides. We got to be able to figure out a running game this week, and we're hoping that our defense can continue to play at the high level they just did. And leading out his Bears offense is number 8. Cliff Nicholson, the 15th overall selection in this past NFL draft, has thrown 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, and he has thrown 300 yards exactly in the first 2 weeks of the season. We'll see if he can keep it up here. We'll get to see our offense start off this game here, and we're hoping for a quick start here from Quick Nicholson. We want to see an opening drive score. We'll start with a run here with Alvin Kamara getting the start this week. As Kamara a week ago only averaged about 2 yards a carry, he gets 4 on his first touch. As Chicago is dealing with plenty of injuries, we're hoping that we don't suffer any more. Here comes Nicholson, steps up in the pocket, and he tried to hit BJ Cash, couldn't do so. Darnell Wright is hurt. Pat McLean is out there at right tackle right now due to the injury. Here comes Nicholson, checks it down here, and this is Cash, or Bush here with the reception. But he's stopped just shy, and we're gonna have to punt here. And here comes the fourth-year quarterback in Bryce Young, who's been developing very nicely here. He's like an 85 overall, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, but an 0-2 start here for the Carolina team. They're trying to get back on the right footing here, trying to get a victory versus this Bears team. How will they handle this defense here? As Bryce Young will start on the shotgun. Nick Colbert, number 2, is the running back. As Young will look to throw, felt some rush, has to escape immediately, and he's up Edmond. Tremaine Edmonds there with the tackle. He was the player of the week this week for us. 2nd down and 10 here for Bryce. Back to the aerial attack, looks to throw, sends it underneath here. Good catch here. This is Nick Colbert, the rookie running back. As Young now faces a 3rd down and 7 here. This defense here wants to get off the field, and they might send extra. They do so, and that's Edmonds, who's having an excellent start to this campaign. He gets back there for another big-time sack, and this defense will be forcing a very quick 3 and out. Both teams starting with punts here. Let's see how this Bears offense will face now. Play action fake here for Nicholson, and he goes down. This is Brian Burns, their best playmaker here on defense and on offense. He gets there for his first sack of today's action. 3rd down now and 18 here. Chicago probably just trying to get a quick play here, and this is a quick pass here to Tyler Scott. And it's a quick 3 and out here, and a sack just completely destroyed this drive. Here comes Bryce Young here, his 2nd turn with the football, as now they will turn to their ground game. This is the rookie running back, Nick Colbert. His first carry in today's action gets a yard. 2nd down and 9 here. Young in the shotgun here, spreading out this defense, looks to pass, slings it over the middle. Good catch here. And I don't know who that's for. That's Smith with the reception. Chicago likes to blitz out of this look here. Will they do it on this play? And the linebackers back off. Here comes Young, stepped up away from the pressure, and he slides safely for 6 more. 2nd down and 4 here, past midfield, best field position for either team. Here's Colbert, makes some moves here, the rookie running back, as he gets about 6 or 7. If I was the Panthers, I would try to lean on number 2 a little bit. Here comes play action, looks to throw, and this is Edmonds again, sacked back at the 46. Tremaine Edmonds, he is making plays here in the first month of the season. Here comes a 3rd down and 14. Here comes Bryce Young, looks to throw, looking, feeling some rush now, tries to escape the pocket, does so, wide open, here's caught. What a job there, and that's DJ Chark here with the reception. He was left open here because Bryce Young was able to extend on the play. The pressure did not get home. That's just unfortunate here with the Bears. Miles Sanders check into the ball game as they do a little pitch to Sanders, as Sanders will be able to walk it in. Touchdown Carolina. And a big play there by DJ Chark set up the Miles Sanders easy walk-in touchdown. As Chicago's already down 7-0 here. How will Nicholson respond? We'll go with a run here, and Camaro will lose a yard. This offense is struggling early on. This Bears offense needs to try to get into rhythm. The 3rd down and 10 faces Nicholson, takes the snap, he looks to throw, and Derek Brown! He stops Nicholson from escaping the pocket. And that's just a quick 3 and out. Bryce Young takes over here at his own 23, keeps it himself, and this is Josh Allen not letting him go anywhere. His defense here, they need to step up and make a couple plays here. Gotta be able to get off the field quickly, and hopefully our offense can kind of wake up a little bit. 2nd down at 15, play action. Tyler Chamberlain almost got back there. This is a spot where you want to get off of the field on 3rd down and long. Young in the shotgun, Colbert's the back. Sending up a little screen to him, and that pass is just off the mark. And that will be forcing the quick 3 and out. Chicago gotta try to get into rhythm somehow here on this possession. Here comes Cash now. Cash with an open lane. He gets the first down on a lot more. Best run of today's action so far. Fresh set of downs here for Chicago. Past midfield now. Here comes Nicholson. Play action, looks to throw, sends it underneath here to Kendall Bush, who was quiet a week ago. He's starting to heat up a little bit. Gain of 11. Third down and 8 here. Nicholson trying to tie up this ball game here. Looks to throw, not like it anything as he escapes the pocket. Trying to get this ball to Bush. He doesn't come back to the football. That ball thankfully lands safely on the ground. Chicago will send out their kicker for a 50-yard try. Has a big leg here, as it is end over end, and it's right down the middle, and Chicago at least gets some sort of points. As the Panthers take over here at the 25, up 7-3, trying to get a possession going. Looks to throw is Allen, feeling the rush here. As he throws it up here, this is going to be broken up there by Stevenson. Job by this defense now. Second down and 10 here for Young. Back to this aerial attack, stepping up in the pocket, immediately looks to run here. And we have to keep an eye on Bryce Young here. He's trying to run a lot. Fresh set of downs here for Bryce. Staying in this aerial attack, quick strike here. This is Jonathan Mingo, his turn for a reception. Fresh set of downs here, 3 tight end formation now. And this is a good play here. This is Steven Timmons. And he continues to make plays when necessary. Excellent job by this defense here. Now it's a second down and 13. Young looks to throw. Allen provided some rush here. This is Colbert, and he got blasted. Hangs onto the rock. Fresh set of downs here inside the 20 now. This is where this defense stepped up a week ago. Young felt the rush. Grover Dexter with a big time sack back at the 30-yard line. And this defense here continuing to show up when necessary. Perfect time for a sack. Now it's second down and 22. And here comes Nick again, but this defense here not letting the rookie running back go anywhere. Second or third down and 23 now. Sets up a little screen now, and this is Dalton Kelly, who's getting a little bit more playing time this week. Excellent tackle, and this defense here will force another, will force now a field goal attempt. I'm gonna say this is about a 45-yard field goal attempt here, trying to make this game by 7 again. I don't know who their kicker is, but if the kick is up, and it's good. Good possession on the last drive to get 3. Now Chicago wants 7. Nicholson dropping back, he looks to throw, and he's intercepted here. And this is Jeremy Chin. He's back the other way, and he's gonna find the end zone. Touchdown Carolina, or excuse me, Chuck Clark here. I thought that was Chin, but this defense here just forced a pick 6. And now just like that, they're up by 14. Well, coming off the pick 6, how will Cliff Nicholson now respawn? Starting back up at his own 25. Here comes Cash now, and Cash is not going anywhere. Second down and 10 now. Here's Nicholson back to this aerial attack. Wants Tyler Scott. Good pitch and catch here. Gain of 5. Third down and 5, trying to avoid the quick 3 and out. Nicholson sets up a little screen now, and here's Cash, who's able to get upfield, gets the first down and more. Fresh set of downs here for Chicago. Nicholson staying under center. Now he's dropping back to look to throw. He wants Tyler Scott here. Scott all alone. He caught it here at the 23. Big play there by Mr. Impressive himself. What a job. Second down and 9 here. Nicholson motioning out BJ Cash out wide now. Empty look here. Looks to throw. Once more. Got DJ. And the alpha receiver hangs on here at the 3. First down and goal here from the 3. But Johnny Derby, he's exiting the ball game right now. And this would be a big injury for this offensive line. Chicago brings in Derrick Henry, and they ran the ball a lot with Henry a week ago. But this time they turn to the fullback. Fullback dive. Couldn't get in. Damn. As I just got the word, Johnny Derby is out for the rest of today's action here. Second down and goal. Henry is in the backfield. He gets the call here, and Derrick Henry will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. He did it a couple times, I believe so, a week ago. And Derrick Henry and company will dance to make this game by 7. Bryce Young will start back up from his own 25, up by 7 here. How will this drive go for him? Looks to throw, sends it underneath now. Good catch here. This is Irv Smith with the reception. Really hoping that this defense can cause their own interception, maybe a pick six of our own. Empty look here for Young, changing up the play now. Looks to throw, plenty of time, as he's gonna find Nick Colbert, who's been more dangerous as a receiver than as a running back. Fresh set of downs here, all 3 timeouts in Carolina's back pocket. Little draw play now. Here comes Colbert with his best run of today's action. He's up the field, and he's tackled out of bounds here at the 28. Big time play there by Colbert as he's huffing and puffing to the backfield. Here comes Young, sends it over the middle. Jonathan Mingo stays on his feet, and he gets inside the 15 now. Timeout called there by Carolina. Inside the 15 here is first down and 10. A minute 04 to go. Looks to throw, and this is Young who will find Mingo again. Good catch. So it's third down and inches here. 20 seconds to go. Here comes Young, quick pass, and that is just dropped. Jalen Johnson in coverage. 17 seconds now. Do you go for it, or you just take the 3 to make this game by 10? Carolina is just going to take the points here with 17 clicks to go. They just want to get the points here, make this game by 2 scores, and they do so. They will have the football to begin the second half too, so they're going to try to go up by 3 scores inherently. As we're going to be heading into halftime here, and Carolina's up 20-10 over the Bears. A pick 6 does really help them out here. Don't forget, you can't count that against our defense here. But we have to wake up here on offense. I know we had a couple good possessions to put up some points, but we need something from this offense. And due to Johnny Derby's injury, Brad is going to be moving to left guard. Darnell Wright's being kicked inside to guard, and Jonah Williams is going to be starting at right tackle. So a shuffle across this offensive line moving forward for the rest of today's action. But you know, we got to wake up here on offense, and hopefully our defense can continue just making some plays to get off the field on third down. Bryce Young will start with the football here at the beginning of the second half, up by 10. And how will they respond here in the second half? Quick hitter here. This is a good catch here. And this is a great play here by the receiver. Gets 7. Fresh set of downs here second down and 3. Under center, looks to throw, feeling the rush now, quick hitter, and that's Mingo who holds on. Fresh set of downs here for Carolina, as they're gonna run the football here, but Steven Timmons, who lives in the backfield, makes that a play, a TFL. Second down and 13 now. This is Young under center, dropping back. He looks to throw, felt the rush. DeMarcus Lawrence, his first career sack as a Chicago Bear. Could he come at a better time to make this a third down and 20? Third down and 20 here. Empty look here for Young. Chicago, they send it all out blitz. It doesn't get home, but a forced an errant throw. Incomplete. Fourth down. A punt here for Carolina. What a job there by this defense. Cliff Nicholson takes over here at his own 42-yard line, trying to get back into this ball game inch by inch. Here's Kamara, gain of 4, his best run today's action. Chicago leaned heavily a week ago on their ground game. They have yet to really be able to establish it, and now they're kind of being able to do so. Good gain of 3. Third down and 1 now for Chicago. Handing the ball off again. Third straight carry here by Kamara, gets the first down. Fresh set of downs here for Chicago. Right back to Alvin Kamara as the cut it's outside now. Breaks initial contact. Gets the 11. Good hard running there. Not a good week here for Tyler Scott. He only has that one big play. So now Chicago sets up a little receiver screen for Scott. Gets upfield, gain of 3, but now DJ Moore's hurt. And this is a significant injury if Moore can't go. Who do you turn to on third down and 10 without DJ Moore out there? Here comes Nicholson, felt the rush, stepping up in the pocket. He's putting his head down. Ball popped out here. Ball still on the ground. And somehow, someway, Chicago's able to pick up on it. Oh my goodness. This Carolina Panthers team forced a fumble, and we were able to land on it. So you guys saw DJ is okay, but I want to keep it safe with him. Keep him out for right now. Fresh set of downs here. Nicholson in an empty look. Looks to throw. Sends it underneath here. Here's Matt Dumb now. His first catch of the new campaign. Goes for 7. Chicago has their 3 young receivers out there, and they're staying this aerial attack. Looks to throw as Nicholson. Cash with a good catch off the wheel route. Goal to go here from the 4. 3rd down and goal here from the 2. Under center is Nicholson. Takes the snap. He looks to throw quickly now. Kendall Bush, and the ball got punched out. It falls incomplete. And that is an easy touchdown that Chicago couldn't convert. 4th down and goal here from the 2. Nicholson in a shotgun. Takes the snap. He looks to throw quickly. Bush again. And it's just incomplete. Turnover on downs. He wanted the fade. And that would have been a spot where it's DJ Moore getting the target, not Kendall Bush. And Chicago went for it. They got gutsy there. Colbert went down with an injury. Now Miles Sanders has to start. 3 tight end formation here. Steven Timmons now not denying him any sort of yardage. 3rd down and 9 here. Sanders is the back. He gets the call here. This defense stuffs him again. And this will be forcing a punt here. Still no DJ Moore out there. He's dealing with a foot injury. And here comes play action fake. Looks to throw. Is Nicholson staying strong in the pocket. And he just could not hit Bush. 3rd down and 8 here. Empty look here for Nicholson. Takes the snap. He looks to throw. Staying strong in the pocket. And he's intercepted. And that is an excellent play here. This is Andrew Byrd. And Byrd back the other way. The 3rd-year quarter will find the end zone. Touchdown Carolina. And Chicago now has 2 pick sixes in this ball game. And that's tough. That's a tough position to put our defense in, and even tougher for our offense. Just like that, you're down by 3 scores here and a whole quarter to play. Nicholson staying strong in the pocket, and he's in again, intercepted here. Oh my goodness, you gotta be kidding me. Taylor Rapp here with the INT. He wanted Kendall Bush, and this is his 3rd interception. Bryce Young will start at his own, at Chicago's own 33. Opportunity to extend on their lead. A little read option, keeps it himself now, as this defense here couldn't lay out a big hit on Young. He gets the 1st down and more. Bears defense trying to keep it to 3 scores. Here comes Sanders again, and Sanders is breaking free. Why didn't he make the fucking tackle? Touchdown Carolina, Miles Sanders, as he scores for the 2nd time in today's action here. You might be wondering if that's the dagger right there. Cliff Nicholson starts here at his own 25, down by 24. Looks to throw here to start this possession. Wants Kendall Bush. Couldn't hit him. 4th down and 10 here. Here's the ball game if you can't convert. Nicholson trying to stay strong in the pocket. Stepping away from the pressure. Slides safely here as he gets the 1st down. Fresh set of downs here for Chicago. Nicholson in the shotgun. Gonna go play action fake. Looks to throw. Wants Tyler Scott, and he hit him. What a job there by Scott. Scott's been making a lot of plays today. 5 catches, 75 yards. Looks to throw. Nicholson steps up. A good catch here by Dumb. Dumb gets the 1st down. Fresh set of downs here for Nicholson. Staying in this aerial attack. And he wants Dumb again, and he caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The 3rd-year wide receiver stepping up as Chicago cuts into this lead here. Still down by 17, though. Chicago will line up to go for 2. Nicholson takes the snap, looks to throw, wants Jerry Gay, and that pass is off the mark. 3rd down and 2 now, trying to get off the field is Chicago. Young, he's intercepted. This is Steven Timmons back the other way, and he makes a big-time play. And Chicago, they can score again. They might get back into it. Chicago is not willing to go away here. 5:40 left to go. Looks to Young. And this pass is for Scott. It is intercepted again. Andrew Byrd, his 2nd INT. And Cliff Nicholson here, not having himself a great day. And here in week 3, the Chicago Bears have fallen to the Carolina Panthers 34-16. I mean, 4 interception day for Cliff Nicholson. 2 went back for 6. So you take away 14 points, that would leave them with what, 20? You know, our defense played good. I can't fault them for that. You know, we didn't allow too many big plays. We held Bryce Young to less than 200 yards passing. I mean, in and of that self, that's a win in my book for our defense. Our offense just kept shooting themselves, or shooting us in the foot. You know, Cliff Nicholson, 4 interceptions. Not a good day for him. Worst day so far. Couldn't really establish a running game again. And I think we kind of have to go to the drawing book here in the next 3 weeks. So we still don't have Howard for that amount of time. As well as only DJ Moore caught 1 pass here and then got hurt. And I didn't want to take him, put him back in to risk any further injuries. And that set us back. Matt Dumb stepped up. He caught a touchdown. Tyler Scott caught 78 yards or 76 yards. Jermaine Edmonds had a hot start, couldn't really finish it, but this defense here, gotta give them a lot of credit across the board. Steven Timmons, 5 tackles for loss. He was excellent in the running game with an interception, but just wasn't enough here versus Carolina team that I thought we could have gotten easily the victory. And now next time we'll be playing against the 3-0 Dallas Cowboys, as we have fallen to 1-2 here in the division now. 3rd place as the Lions continue to win. The Vikings just got a victory and the Packers lost. Thankfully, no injuries after this week. We still have a few weeks to go here for our starting running back in Jonathan Howard. After survive 3 more games here. Yeah, I think we have to kind of go to the drawing board here with this ground game, because if we can't get it going, we're not going to win much games. But I also think moving forward, we got to be able to get the ball into the hands of our best playmaker in DJ Moore regardless. So a lot more questions than answers here. This is something that I do want to point out to you guys here. Our defense ranks number 28, and a lot of that, in my opinion, is, yeah, we allow a lot of passing yards. You know, we're 26, and we're 12th ranked in rushing yardage. But, you know, we're 4 in touchdowns allowed, 2nd in sacks allowed, and 8th in takeaways. And in the red zone, we're 18th. I don't think that warrants a 20 ranked defense here. So as the reason we're ranked that low is because our the game just recognized all the points that scored, and you know, we just allowed 14 of that to pick 6s because of the offense. So I think our defense is playing a lot better than they're giving credit for. And I think we got to be able to figure out this offense. I mean, as of right now, Cliff Nicholson is struggling. We can't establish a running game, and that is going to continue to limit us if we can't get it going here. Someone here has to step up here. I feel like the offensive line is not getting the initial push that it needs, and I feel like our running backs aren't making the necessary plays in the backfield to get separation. So yeah, the question I proposed at the beginning of today's episode is, do we trade for a corner or a running back? I think the answer, I think you couldn't go wrong with either or, but it's going to be a tough going sledding here. We'll see, but next time we'll be playing against the 3-0 Dallas Cowboys in Dallas. So it should be a marquee matchup here to try to get back to 500 here. So guys, please leave a like, comment down below what you thought of today's action, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.